it up because I tried to patent swastika in Germany for medical use. They said, we'll go for it. But I gave my tapes to a guy from India. They played it on radio in India. Rumor has it India got the machine. A lot of countries got the electronic hunting machine. Swastika makes the machine work.
Now you remember Tony?
Tony? Who's Tony?
You remember Tony?
Why are there so many nerds around here? None of them know about the electronic hunting machine.
Tony said he believes that you're a cop. You know Tony, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's gay. Is he gay?
Tony, I don't know. I don't know him. I know him only like I know you.
He's not a New Yorker, is he?
I know him like I do you. I know you. You know, I know him from this area.
He thinks I'm a cop?
Yeah. He said this on the live stream, on like camera.
No, I don't work for the
He told me not to speak with you because you're a cop.
No, years ago I talked to CIA about how the news media always lies about Libya. I caught him on the phone from Rolling Stone magazine. They agreed. They said, call the New York Post to do a story on it. And they said, well, we know we always lie about Libya. We don't care either.
What's your what's the news today?
Cops never obey the law anyway.
What's the news today?
What's
this
the
is the news?
Timothy McVeigh is still alive with Gaddafi hiding at Bush's ranch. You know who told me that? The guy that first.
Whose ranch?
Bush's ranch.
Bush.
Yeah, but this is the rumor of India, and a lot of people are telling me the same story. That
where do you see the news? In your crystal ball?
Bush found out 9/11 frame-up job, and all Bush has saved all three of them. And not only that, I hear rumor Timothy McVeigh is still alive also.
You see the news in your crystal ball? Do you have crystal ball?
Well,
you know, like crystal ball?
The guy claims I'm a cop. Is he a faggot?
Tony.
Well, do I know him?
Is he faggot? I don't know.
Where's he from?
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of people ask.
He has nice clothes.
No, I'm not.
He claims he's a bottle collector.
I'm related to George Washington. Does that mean I'm a cop? I could
Which
be.
one?
I'm related to the second president, Adams. You know.
Also.
My parents are multimillionaires.
Adams.
I'm related to the Adams family. They were
also
Muslims. George Washington. That's not his real name. All they do. See, all these immigrants don't know anything about this country. They just came off the ship. Well, I remember my grandfather told me when I was a little kid. I was directly related to John Adams and John Quincy Adams, and then when I took the Mason headquarters, I could tell they were Muslims. But then it turns out the first 33 presidents put their hand on the Quran to be a Muslim. Kennedy stopped the tradition. But I look at George's autograph, that blew my mind. It said George was hemp ton on 3 of them, so one said hing ton. What's hing? Hing is mixed into hemp, I found out.
Wow.
But anyways, they in Buffalo, New York, they have a real strange sculpture of George Washington. They make him look like a stoned out guy.
What kind of shoes you have, man?
Stupid shoes.
How much did you pay? You buy your own shoes?
Cop shoes, right?
Huh?
Cop shoes.
Cop shoes?
I'm not a cop.
What's that? Another hemp?
They jumped me today. Some cops jumped me because I sold this to a girl in the subway car. That's stronger than weed. I just learned about.
How do they smell? Let me smell.
It's stronger than weed. I try to smoke it. It's stronger than weed.
I like that smell.
It's stronger than weed. I could have. No, I come across.
I don't know weed smell, but
across the big secret stuff. It's called Saint. I saw it at one store, and I noticed only one store had this one. It was called Saint Paul's Wort, and they spell it wrong on purpose. You know what I found out? STP. ST means saint, right? P is the first initial for Paul. STP. I got some on me. I showed this to my connection from India. He said only the old people in India know about the real pot. See, the Americans don't realize they got the wrong pot, wrong head. This one is strong too. This one. Now
what's your?
This is the real pot.
What's real pot? Can I smell it?
Saint. It doesn't smell strong. When it burns, it's stronger than weed.
Can I smell?
If I burn it here, they're gonna go crazy.
Really?
When I first smoked it, I go, it's like the weed I had a long time ago. There was a better high, you know. So I showed this to a guy from India today. He said, Only the old people from India know this is better than marijuana. See the Europeans.
So actually, it's not marijuana.
It's stronger. Actually.
Don't throw it.
The Europeans are kind of. The Europeans don't know much about drugs, but Italians know a lot of secrets. You know. Italians know a lot of.
Smells very nice.
This one's nice. This one is real. This one is so good. I tried to get more, and they said they didn't know what it was. And I showed it to my connection at the Met. He said they're lying. This is a real famous one in India.
Very nice smelling, yeah.
You know what the smell is?
Yeah.
That's opium mixed in. I'm an opium maker. You curve alcohol. The Quran got the recipe. Muhammad line 15. The smart ones know. But the secret how to make absinthe is in the Quran too. It says add camphor to wine.
What about Bible? Nothing in the Bible?
No.
In this country, people read Bible more than Quran.
The Bible is forged because I went to a Korean church. I saw one of the old Bibles got the secret how to make opium in one of the Bibles. It was Christian.
So they change it all the time?
Yeah, it was a Christian. It was an old Bible. It said Christian chapter 1 line 11. It said supernatural food gets good hitting the rock. That's it. If you drop something on the rock, it changes the stuff. Keep on doing it. 2 hours later, it's terrible.
Last time you were coughing. This time I see you fine.
Yes, I smoked something new. This one stopped my cough.
Oh, you fix your coughing.
This one is nice. That's the one that's good for cough.
What's that? Is it tea?
Yeah, food.
You boil it?
No, I smoke it.
You brew it?
No, I found this in the Chinese store the other day. This is real potent. I first smoked it. It's stronger than weed. See, the hippies don't realize it's called evolution. See, China, India, they were doing drugs before Europe was even on the map, you know? They ancient people. It's common knowledge in the Orient the solar eclipse and the sun doesn't hurt your rhythm, you know? Look,
Are you
you know, right?
are you
Solar eclipse
are you
is-
are you real? Are you real? Are you real? Are you cop?
No.
Are you undercover? Tony believes.
Are you alien?
Tony
Only
believes.
gay people think I'm a cop. He must be
Tony.
He must
I
be
said
gay.
no, but he
He
insists.
must be gay.
Maybe he was jealous because
I'm
he
smarter
didn't
than
want
this.
he didn't want me to interview
See
you.
what these are.
Maybe he
These
thought
are-
he's gonna be.
I'm telling me they don't know what it really
What's
is.
that? Maybe he thought that
What is
you're
it?
gonna take over the show. What's that? I don't know.
It used to be powders that are used to make hash. If I put the powder in the shape of swastika,
What's
hours
that?
later
It's
it
like
gets
some
sticky.
kind of smelly
It's all Chinese herbs. To
Chinese
make,
herbs.
It's hash. On the streets they call this hash.
So it's a
language-
material.
Yeah, English language always wrong in this stuff, man. Why do you think we were War of England? You might find the $1 bill got the American flag got the hash secret. Obama, he doesn't know anything. He's a stupid immigrant. Everybody here is stupid immigrants.
What
They
about
don't
you?
know.
You're
I'm related
native.
to the ones who invented this country.
Native. You're native.
Yeah, I'm related to Adams.
So
too.
both you're indigenous and also
I'm related-
to
I'm
Adams.
American. I'm related to Adams. I'm part Arab too. I'm part Italian. There's Italians everywhere in Niagara Falls and Buffalo.
Yeah.
Americans too. A lot of twins up there. I got a twin brother, you know.
Yeah.
Over here they always call me a liar.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting SSI. Only because they locked me up and I said I got a twin brother. They go, you're crazy. See, the city, they don't got twins. I just caught up a guy up in Buffalo yesterday, and I was telling him I'm getting SSI only because I said I got a twin brother. They got twins everywhere in Buffalo. Almost every single classroom got twins. They got so many twins in Buffalo. On television, they said one classroom got 5 sets of twins in one class. 5 sets. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to see 2 sets of twins in a class, you know? You know what it is? Certain races have a lot of American Indians. I mean, twins. Orientals and Americans got a lot of twins. American Indians everywhere in Buffalo and Niagara Falls. That's why they got so many over here. Here they used to kill them in the 40s, man. I met a professional Indian killer. He was paid by the government to kill Indians, you know? I met one. I met a professional Indian.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I got a head start living in Buffalo, New York. And living in the South, I got a head start too. They told me school in the South, Yankee always lie about opium. It never came from Poppy. They told me that school in the South.
Where is your parents? Your father, your mother?
I don't know if they're really my parents. They're so nasty. I don't even know what wrong. I think by mistake the doctor switched babies because you know sometimes this happens.
They don't look like you.
No, sometimes in the
Did you
hospital.
did you
No,
look
sometimes
at
when
the
a
mirror
baby is
and then?
born, What if a lot of babies are born in the same day? Sometimes they make a mistake and put the wrong baby to the wrong mother.
Yeah.
You know? Because my mother and father are nasty, and that's how it is in America.
They don't look like you?
They got millions. They only give me $100 for my birthday. And they got millions, more than 3 mansions.
Your parents?
Yeah, they're multimillionaires.
But you can live in their
Oh, they
houses?
suck. That's how
You
they are in
can't.
this
They don't
country.
allow you go in there?
That's the American way. Like I talked to a Sioux Indian, she told me that her parents kicked her out. See, the American Indians, the American tradition, they want the people to mix in with the other races. That's why there's so many races over here. They let them in. See what I mean?
No, my question.
A lot of it's a lot of
Do your
races.
parents allow you to live in their
No,
houses?
I haven't seen them in years. I haven't seen them in 2 years. They sent me a letter. They said they're gonna Christmas in Canada. They're mentioned in Canada. I don't have a passport. They said they're gonna send me money to get a passport. They never did. They always lie. They rip me off. You know?
Why? Since when? What did you do?
That's the American way.
What did you do?
No, that's the American. You're not from this country.
Is this because
No,
you?
you're from Turkey. There's
I
Turkey
know.
over there. This country, there's no caste system over here.
No, I'm asking.
yeah, the parents
Is this
are nasty.
because you
That's the
become
American
Muslim?
way.
You
No,
become Muslim?
That's the American way. I know another guy. His parents had millions. When his mother died, the
Yes.
trust fund said he only gets $200 a month. The trust fund said that, you know? And she got millions too. That's the American way. I saw it on TV in Buffalo. They said, we can't figure out why the parents in this country are the worst ones in the world. And I got locked up in the nut house.
Yeah.
And all these other people.
What's narcos?
No, I was locked up in a mental hospital.
A hospital.
Yeah, I was locked up by my parents, and everybody locked up.
Oh, you mean the mental?
Yeah, everybody that was locked up was okay.
Yeah.
It turns out, I said, why are you locked up? Because their parents don't want to take care of them. So the parents in this country are so fucked up.
Yes.
They hate their kids. They called 911. My kid is crazy. Take him away.
How-
They're not crazy.
How can they do that?
They did this country. The parents.
Who's gonna
Yes.
take care of your kid if you cannot take care of your kid? Unbelievable.
No, the parents in this country are the worst ones in the world.
I'm asking you a question, everybody.
Why do you think they hate Muslims
Who
so
can
much? Muslims are
who
better parents, I think.
can take care of your child if you
He's the better
cannot
parent.
take care of your own child? Unbelievable. Who's gonna do that?
No, in this country they locked up all these girls in the nut house only because their parents don't want to take care of them.
Unbelievable.